Hey everyone, and welcome back to our latest round of the Sing It competition. And this week, our contestants took on lip sync battles. To get through this week because this has by far been the best round of the Sing It competition so far, and there has been a whole load of submissions coming in and a whole load of videos to look at. So we're going to kick it off straight away by looking at the infants and juniors to see how they got on in round 4.
Such marvelousness it's gonna bring. Got a pocket full of songs that I'm gonna sing, and I'm ready to take on anything. Hooray! Some super fun surprise around each corner. Just riding on a rainbow, gonna be okay. Hey, I'm not giving up today. There's nothing getting in my way. And if you knock me out, we'll get back up again.
Cover of a magazine. Ginger Rogers, dance on air. Dance style, they had trace. Rita Hayworth, it was race. Lawrence Catherine, attitude. Eddie Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude. Fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I'll scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse out here at home.
Cheer. Rihanna. Good girl going bad. Take 3. Action. No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hide the rain in the bank. Coming down like the Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we go. We Rockefeller. We fly higher than weather. The G5s are better. You know me. In anticipation for precipitation. Stack chips with a rainy day. Jay. Rain Man is back. With Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before.
Where do you go when you're flying away? Where do you go when they can't make you stay? Over the garden and scraping the tops of the trees. On your way home. What is it like looking down on the beach? Sailing through sky out of everyone's reach.
Oh wait, the other cat of mine.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me want
Bed and the little one said, if you wanna be wed, make up your mind. Girl or me, chum, don't wanna be some girl in a threesome. Are you blind? Don't be bitter, 'cause I'm fitter. Why hasn't it hit her? He doesn't wanna bang you. Somebody hang you. Oh, here we go. I call it went viral. I didn't really mean it, but rumors spiral. Way to make the country hate you, mate. What was I meant to do? Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Ow, ow, ow. Say oh well, or go to hell. I'm sorry, not sorry about.
Smashed it, guys. Great job. And you know what? Lip sync is all about fun, creativity, and doing something different, and that is what you guys did. But before we see what the coaches and our guest judge had to say, let's take a look at the seniors and how they got on.
Sing once again with me, a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance behind, the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind.
And the row, Dietrich and DiMaggio, Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean, on the cover of a magazine. Grace Kelly, Hollow Tree, picture of a beauty queen. Jean Kelly, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, dance on air. They had style, they had grace. Rita Hayworth, gave them grace. Lauren Kaplan, Manitou, Betty Davis, we like I get with my friends, make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is.
Stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play.
Running through the parking lot, he chased me and he wouldn't stop. Dang, you're in. Dang, dang, you're in. Grabbed my hand, pushed me down, took the words right out my mouth. Dang, you're in. Dang, dang, you're in. Can anybody hear me when I'm hitting underground? Can anybody hear me when I'm talking to myself, saying, dang, you're in. Dang, dang, you're in.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby, here we go.
I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't.
You guys, I am not just kidding around when I say this has been the best singing competition round so far, especially for the seniors who just keep getting more creative and comfortable in front of the camera. So then, let's see what our three coaches, me, Jamie and Rachel, had to say when we saw these videos for the very first time.
Hi everyone, it's your favourite judge again, Jamie here. Just giving you a quick update on the Sing It Challenge. Some fantastic and very, very amazing lip syncs this week. Obviously, especially from my group. A couple of standouts from my group. singing Rocket Man, Ethan, amazing, absolutely fantastic. Love the use of the costume. And for the seniors, all the single ladies, Corey, amazing as well. Well done to absolutely everybody who sent their lip syncs in. You were all fantastic. Obviously, not as good as me, but you can certainly try. Guys, I'll see you soon. Don't forget, be more like Jamie.
Alright guys, how's it going, alright? So, I'm back with more Sing It comments, and I've got to say, it was a tough one. My juniors absolutely smashed it this week. I really am struggling to pick a favourite because I loved all 4 of them, but I think I'm going to go with Kiki because she picked a song that she really knew and she added her own dance moves to it and it was amazing. But juniors smashed it. Seniors, very good. However, one really did stand out. Caitlin Porter Bibson, getting your little brother to join in with the dancing. Really loved it, made me laugh. And all I gotta say is, for next week, just keep up the good work because I'm having a blast watching these. That's all I can say. My team is the best team. Tidy.
So it's been another week in the singing competition and I just think it gets better and better and honestly this week I have laughed so much watching these videos. So my advice first of all for the entire cohort is, I know what advice is coming from your guest judge soon and it's so valuable. So listen to every word that they've got to say because it's really going to help anyone who listens to it. But for my group this week, I'm going to highlight my two standouts. My junior is got to be Lexi because Lexi, my thing with you has been Lexi's got this great voice, but then this week I saw a great performance as well to match. It was stylish and it had a bit of edge. I loved it. And then for my senior, it's going to be Akenna. Akenna, I think yours is the most different out of everyone's submission this week. It's a little bit darker than the rest, and I think it's a different tone, but it's certainly the wild card for me. Because it's different, it stood out for me, and it's not just different and bad quality, it's different and good quality at the same time. So for me, it's Lexi and Akenna. But all of Team Joe, well done. And welcome to Team Joe, our 2 new recruits, Leighton in the seniors and Ollie in the juniors. These guys have joined our team this week and they are now official members of the best team, Team Joe. There you have it. So before we move on to look at where everyone stands on the leaderboards this week, let's check in with this week's guest judge to see who's picked up some bonus points and get some feedback for the entire cohort. This guest judge for this week is an industry professional who some of you may recognise from the audition panel or from his support that he's given to the drama classes in the Skelmersdale Academy. This is going to be Paul, who has got some things to say about what he saw from the singing competition this week.
Hi guys, Paul here. I was asked to have a look at the lip sync battle and have a little judge, give you some feedback overall of how you all did and pick my favourite 3 of everyone. Very tough to do. To pick 3 from juniors right through to seniors, and I've got to pick 3. So many people entered. I think you all got the essence of what lip sync was, which is fantastic. To give a bit of feedback of what I thought of everyone, this is just general feedback, doesn't point to anyone in particular. I think one of the things to think of if you did this again in the future is to do a lip sync. It's not very much different from doing some script work. So you need to remember that each song has a story. Each song was written by someone, and probably it meant something to them personally. I'd say pretty much every song has been written and has meant something to someone personally. So therefore, when you're miming the words, as you do when you sing or as you do when you act and you read a script, you need to remember that the lines mean something. So I want to see that in your face. I want to see that in your movement. I want you to tell me the story, whether you're lip syncing or not. I think that's really important to get that over to me. I definitely had a look at this whole battle from a performance point of view, absolutely just from performance. And that was one thing that stuck out to me, that some people really got that message over and some people kind of, they lip synced, you know, they just did the whole thing and didn't really deliver the story and the meaning of the song. So that, I'd say that was my overall biggest feedback point. Another piece of feedback was that I think that you should always remember that the camera is the number one audience member in the room. That is everything. That is your performance. You know, much like you do when you're in the theatre, you send out your performance to everyone. Well, your wholehearted performance needs to go into this phone so we can see everything that you are doing, feeling. It's very important, so just remember that. Okay. So overall, I think you were fantastic. Everyone was amazing, fully committed. You all understood. I thought, you know, you're fantastic to be doing this anyway. It's very easy to get bored at the moment. So to be putting a lot of creativity and focus into this competition, you know, well done to each and every one of you. I've got some pointers for certain people, or just things I've picked out, things I enjoyed mostly, I'd say. Ikenna, I mean, you actually just made a music video. It was amazing. It was fully entertaining, fantastic. So many cuts, so much editing. I truly admire your go for doing this, your ambition, really do. That was amazing. Thank you for that. Layla, fantastic costume. Trolls, got it straight away. Ethan, 100% effort. Costume, fantastic. Again, completely got what you were going for. Libby, I thought your storytelling was fantastic. I could see it in your face. I almost forgot for a moment watching Libby's that she was lip syncing. It was really, really nice. Corey, dancing was outstanding. I know that you're a good dancer anyway, but that was amazing. All round, really great performance. It was clear. You got to the point. It was great. Okay, and now for my top 3. This is in no particular order. My favourite 3 out of everyone, and my first one is Megan for Ice Ice Baby. I thought it was just fantastic. Yeah, you really drawed me in. I love the snappy changes that you did in the editing for that. The lip sync was fantastic. Really felt the character coming through. So for me, Megan, you were one of my favourites. Ice Ice Baby, well done. James, Queen. I loved the creativity. Really impressive moustache, I've got to say. That was beautiful moustache. Yeah, again, you were great. Lip sync was on point. You told us the story, even though you were the character of Freddie. I still got that you were sending it through to us, to the audience. That was really lovely performance all around. So thank you again, James. And finally, Lexi. Lexi took on the Queen of Pop, Madonna. I know someone else did, but for me, Lexi was fantastic. She had this whole attitude going on, very confident, right in front of the camera, the way that I like it, and she sort of sold all of her movements. The lip sync again was good. She gave us attitude, she gave us style. She totally sold that it was Madonna. So they are my top 3. So thank you very much to James, Lexi and Megan. I thought you were fantastic. They are my top 3 for the lip sync battle. But again, thank you to everyone. You were all brilliant. Well done. Well done.
Cheers, Paul, for all of your advice and feedback for our Sing It contestants, and I'm sure they're going to put it to good use. And to those 3 of you who got Paul's shout-outs and special mentions, well done to you, because you've picked up an extra set of bonus points from Paul today. And let's see where that lands everyone on the leaderboard like this. This is our leaderboard for this week, and it shows where everyone lands in the competition so far, but anyone could still be the winner. It could be you who is going to win the Sing It competition. Before we find out though what the next round of the competition is going to be, Rachel, Jamie and I loved this round in the Sing It competition. Like, we loved this round. It's probably our favourite so far. We loved it so much that we were kind of jealous that you guys got to have all the fun, so we decided we'd have some fun ourselves. Take a look at Jamie, Rachel and me with the special help of one of my best friends as we have a go at the lip sync battles ourselves. Ready for this? Guys, QVT.
Let me take you to the place
the ship's a smiling face, broad shoulders with the stars, where strangers take you by the hand and welcome you to Wonderland from beneath their Panamas. Cause Tropicana drinks are free, fun and sunshine, there's enough for everyone. Whoa, that's missing is the sea, but don't worry, you can sunshine tonight. I just wanna take you high, throw your hands up in the sky. Let's set this party on fire. Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air, head to toe so clear. Look out! Pop.
Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face.
Well, we thought what better way is there to prove to everyone at home that sometimes to have the best fun you have to make the biggest fool of yourselves than to make huge, huge fools of ourselves for all the internet to see. Make sure then you are prepared for what is next in the singer competition because we've got Jamie to tell us what is coming next week. JMO, over to you.
Hi everyone, your favourite judge here again, Jamie. Just giving you a quick update on this week's Sing It Challenge. Now this week we are going to mix it up. We're going to flip reverse it just a little bit. This week we're going to change it up. It's the gender swap week. Yeah, so what that means is basically you'll be singing someone from the opposite gender. So for instance, for myself, I would obviously go and sing someone like Adele or maybe Jessie J because I'm that damn good. And maybe if you're someone like Rachel, you might go and sing someone like, I don't know, Michael Jackson, Elton John, something like that. So this week, it's the gender swap week. Get your entries in, 6 PM Saturday. Love you all. Be more like Jamie.
There you have it. The next round, round 5, is going to be gender swap. So pick a song from an artist of the other gender and have a go. That is everything from us in the Sing It team this week. We hope you have a fantastic week. And don't forget, anyone can get involved in the singing competition. Mums, dads, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, pets. Get them sent in. Get some videos in the singing competition. Join in by sending in your 30-second cover to submit@artcentre.co.uk and you'll find yourself on the leaderboard and in next week's video. Have a great week everyone and we will see you soon. Bye bye!